What's up, guys? This is your boy Mike. I'm here for another fragrance review. Now, this review that I'm doing on this fragrance, it's for my cousin. This is his signature fragrance. This is the one that he uses the most, and he wanted me to do a review on it. So I say, yeah, I'll do a review on it. This is Camuto Homme. Camuto Homme. Now, there's another Camuto out there. I believe it's black, and I think it's Camuto Man. I believe, I'm not mistaken. It's exactly the same except the leather's black. Now, I do like the bottle though, and it's the little blue leather all around, the little emblem in the middle, and it says there the Camuto on the cap. Now, this scent's one of those scents that at the beginning I didn't like. First time I sprayed it, I was like, wow, no, I don't like this. Kind of has that generic vibe to it that I did not like. As I started wearing the scent, I've worn it all week. I've worn it all week for work. I started wearing the scent a little bit. I started liking it a little bit more. Started getting more familiar with those notes, and started getting those notes from this fragrance, and I started liking it a little bit more. So yeah, the notes for this fragrance, it's lemon, gin, fennel, blue cypress, juniper berries, French lavender, cedar musk, white birch. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. This one has a real good atomizer. And wow, this is the thing about this fragrance. It has a kind of, wow. It's a real strong scent at the beginning. It just overpowers. So this is one of those scents, if you overspray, you might offend people, because it has, it has a very strong smell. Projection of this is very good. Projection the first couple of hours. It's just, people are going to smell you all around if you spray this. So if you take this to work, you could use it at work, but please do not overspray. So I wouldn't really recommend you, if you overspray on this, might offend people. Do not take it to church, please, because you're gonna offend Jesus. But anyways, the smell. The first thing you get from this scent is, you do get the lemony, the little citrusy on there. You get the sweetness, and that gin note is the one that I kind of picked up on. It gives it kind of like a fresh, a little bit of aquatic, sweet scent to it. That's what you get from the beginning. Now the lemony scent kind of fades away. It's not that strong. You pick up on that gin note, so it gives it kind of like a boozy, aquatic scent to it. Now, something about gin, I recently smelled gin for the very first time. A couple of weeks ago, my cousin had a party, and he had a big bottle of Sapphire. So he served me a drink, and I went out there and was going to get another drink because it tasted real good. And I actually grabbed the bottle and smelled it, and I got that, wow, that scent like from the gin that I've smelled before in other fragrances, because I've seen note maybe in other fragrances. I don't know, I don't remember where, but it kind of gave me that aquatic, boozy vibe to it when I smelled the gin, and I was like, wow, I've smelled this fragrance before, but I was trying to remember which one, but I have smelled it before. So yeah, when I read that this has a gin note on it, I did pick up on it, and it blended very well with the top notes. Like I said, the citrus kind of goes away kind of fast. It'll probably, I can still smell a little bit of it, but spray it on you within 5-10 minutes. It's maybe 5 minutes. It's gone. You get that sweetness from the juniper berries, and then you start getting a little bit of that woody scent to it. Now, like I was saying before, the first time I wore this, when I sprayed this, and it gave me that generic vibe to it, but I think it's because of the lavender. People might get this. People that might try this might get that generic scent, and they might agree with me. I think it has to do a lot with that lavenderish note that it has in there. Because lavender is something that it's highly used in everything. Smelled lavender. It's on cleaners, it's on detergent. I even smelled lavender on hand sanitizer that has lavender. So I borrow some and I just put it in my hands for those hand sanitizers, and the smell has that lavender smell. So it's something that you will be very familiar with, and if you spray this, you might pick up on that and give you that generic scent. I think it might be the lavender that has to do with that vibe that it gives you. But overall, the scent, I think it blends very well with the notes that it has. Now, I'm going to talk about the scent. If I'm going to rate the scent, I'm going to rate this a 6.5 out of 10. It does blend well. It does has a good sense to it. I like that gin note in there. Like I said, I picked it up. That juniper berries kind of go all throughout that scent until it dries down. You still get at the end, you get that woody scent to it, and something that I also picked up towards the end, once it starts drying on you, is that's kind of picked up a little bit of smokiness towards the end. That I wore this to work all week, so at the end of my shift, I still kind of smell it close to me, and even on my shirt, I'll smell it, and I pick up this smokiness to it, kind of like a Ventus Creed, a little bit of smokiness like that, but not that type of smokiness. But you pick it up. I think it's because of the woods that it has. You pick up that little bit of smoky aroma to it. If you smell it on you, on your skin, if you sprayed it. First time I sprayed this, like I said, I didn't like it. As I started to get familiar with it, I started liking it a little bit more. So yeah, overall, so the score for the scent, like I said, a 6.5 out of 10. Projection longevity, it did last all my shift, and the projection at the very first 2 hours is just monstrous. So projection longevity, I'm gonna give this a 7.5. Overall smell, overall rating, a 7 out of 10. This is something that smells good, and it's not like, wow, it's very good, or it's gonna be a high compliment getter. Actually, I haven't gotten a single compliment all of this week, and I've worn it. People ask me what am I wearing, but that might actually not be a compliment, but maybe you might count it as one. Maybe I were to wear this longer, maybe a compliment might start coming on, because it does have that, like I said, that blend that women might like, that scent, that sweet with the woodsy notes, the juniper berries, the ginny note to it. All of it blends real good. Like I said, overall, a 7 out of 10. I recommend this if you just to check it out. It might not be for everybody, in my opinion. If I were to have this bottle, I wouldn't really wear it that much. I do like the scent, very good blend. It just lasts, maybe very it just lasts so well. Maybe it might be a real good scent for you. Check it out. So yeah, this is my review for Vince Camuto Homme. Remember, it's the blue one. Thank you guys for listening for my review. Hopefully it helps you and you might like it. Recommend you to try it out. You never know until you try it out. Laters.